James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is July 21st, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. General Flynn calls on FBI to raid Barack Obama's D.C. mansion. Flynn wants this done as soon as possible. In an explosive interview with Benny Johnson, former National Security Advisor General Micheal Flynn issued a fiery demand for more immediate federal action, calling on the FBI to raid Barack Obama's Washington, D.C. mansion as part of a long overdue investigation to the criminal conspiracy behind the now exploded Russia collusion hoax. At Benny Johnson, General Flynn demands FBI raids D.C. mansion immediately and strip passport from every Russian gate co-conspirator due to flight risk. Quote, all the people involved, starting with Obama, should have their homes raided and their passports revoked. Absolute flight risks. Raid Obama's Kalamoa mansion immediately. There's a lot of evidence there. He's been running the White House there through the Biden regime, Flynn continued.
What do you see happening next?
Yeah, well, a couple of things. I have made this recommendation that I think that all of these people that are involved, starting with Obama on down, they all ought to have their passports revoked. And people don't need to be checking private airplanes and private airfields for anybody trying to abscond the country and get the heck out of Dodge here. So that's number one. I do think that just as was done to President Trump when they raided his home at Mar-a-Lago, because they thought that there was, and they planted evidence there in that case. But I do think that what the DOJ should be considering, if not getting ready to conduct, is a raid of Barack Obama's home up there at Kalorama in Washington, D.C., where he's been since he physically left the White House. He's been running the White House, all during the Biden regime. And I do think that there's some other places that need to be raided where there are likely, a lot of evidence, a lot of receipts, so to speak, in many of these people that are part of the Obama White House as well as the Biden White House. I mean, I just heard the great David Schoen talking about the former Deputy Attorney General Monaco, who also was the Homeland Security Advisor to Barack Obama. So that's number one. Those are things that need to be considered right now. And I was ready to wake up this morning to hear about some of these raids that should have been going on. There should, as a minimum, be a task force assembled by of federal law enforcement authorities, as well as a assigned, dedicated prosecutor at the DOJ level, at the Attorney General level, someone who is working directly for her and for the President of the United States. This has got to happen very quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do not see these people fleeing. I see them trying to change the actual story from what it is to what they want it to be. It's just one man's opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. God bless. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World.